Let us now create another user, since we will need at least 2 users to demonstrate the capabilities of the Teamwork solution. Select the users on the left side of the BIM Server Manager dialog and click the Create button to add more team members to the project. This opens the new User Settings dialog where you can edit user-specific information. Let's add a new team member to the project by filling out all the fields as displayed on the screen. Let's enter a username and password. In our case, the username and password will be the same. We will also enter a first name, last name, and an email address. In the Role field, we have to select a role from the list of available roles. We will select the Draftsman role. A detailed explanation about this role will be provided in later chapters of this guide. It is also possible to upload a photo for the team member. There are 2 additional checkboxes. These can be used to provide special rights for the team member. Server Administrator Right enables team members to fully manage the BIM server, including the management of projects, users, roles, libraries, and custom properties. Project Administrator Right enables team members to manage projects only and also customize the roles of users on the project level. Click the User button in the upper right corner of the dialog and notice that users may be enabled or disabled. Only enabled users can join and work on a shared teamwork project. By default, all newly created users are enabled. Click the Create button to add the new team member to the project. As you can see, we now have 2 active team members in this shared teamwork project. Notice the difference between their icons. The golden key icon means that the team member has BIM Server Administrator privileges. Click the Close button to leave this dialog. Close the GRAPHISOFT BIM Server Control Center. Let us now take a look at the Library Manager. Select the Library Manager option from the File, Libraries and Objects menu to open the Library Manager dialog. As we mentioned earlier, the project library can also be managed by a responsible team member in cases of teamwork projects. The Library Manager provides a quick and simple overview of the project library characteristics. The list displays the library categories. The first one is the Embedded Library. This provides the possibility to embed those library parts in the project which have been created solely for the specific project. These can be stairs, for instance. The other category is BIM Server Libraries. This lists the libraries loaded for the project from the BIM server. Currently, only 1 library is loaded for this project. This library was loaded with the PLN file we opened at the beginning of this chapter. Later in Chapter 5, we will work with BIM server libraries and find out more about their behavior. The third category is Linked Libraries. This applies only to non-shared projects. Therefore, this category is not displayed in the currently open Shared Teamwork project. Click Cancel now to leave the dialog. Let us now set up the ArchiCAD work environment for teamwork. Activate the Teamwork palette from the window Palettes menu. The Teamwork palette appears on the screen. This contains all commands and information necessary for working on shared projects. On the Mac, place the Teamwork palette on the left side of the floor plan window by dragging it at its title bar. Please resize and reposition the floor plan window if necessary. On Windows, simply dock the Teamwork palette on the left side of the floor plan viewpoint. It will dock automatically. Please note that you can also activate the Teamwork palette from the Teamwork menu of ArchiCAD. Let's have a closer look at the Teamwork palette. At the top, you can see the full name of the user who is logged in to the project. Note that this is not the username used at login. The Teamwork palette consists of 3 panels. You can click the title bar of any panel to expand or collapse that panel. The Workspace panel gives you access to all commands related to element reservation and release, send and receive commands, plus options to show the workspaces of the various users using different color schemes for better differentiation. The Users panel lists all users that are currently logged into the project. It shows each user's online or offline status, their name, and the color by which elements reserved by them are shown when the appropriate display options are applied in the Color Workspaces field of the palette. Currently, only one team member has joined the project, so only one name is listed here. We will get acquainted with these 2 panels in Chapter 3. The Messages panel gives access to instant messaging commands and also lists the messages that were sent to you by other users of the team. We will familiarize ourselves with its features in Chapter 4.